minutes after 8. Good morning. I am Morning Mike on this Tuesday morning, and happy to welcome to the program Laura Laddick, Laura from the Poconos in northeastern Pennsylvania, and a paranormal investigator. Good morning, Laura.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Very good. Very good.
Laura, let's just start. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. How did you get into this?
Oh, gosh, it goes back to childhood. I was intrigued once my father showed me the Twilight Zone episodes, and my mother used to work at the, back then it was called the Wedgwood Inn in Morristown, New Jersey, and when I would go into work with her on days I had off from school, she would tell me about the ghost Phoebe and how waitresses would see Phoebe's reflection in the mirror in that one room that used to be her bedroom upstairs, and you had to go through that room to get to the bathroom, and I used to always cover my eyes so I wouldn't look in the mirror. But from there, it just, as I got older, and I took a ghost tour back in 1993, and that's when I met Jane Doherty, who was then president of the Jersey Society of Parapsychology, and I've started, getting under her tutelage and doing ghost hunts with her, and from there founded, the New Jersey Ghost Hunter Society in 1998, and it's just grown organically since then.
Mm-hmm. So, the New Jersey Ghost Hunter Society, now, do you have regular meetings?
Yes, in fact, in Hackettstown tonight at 7 o'clock in the community center there on Main Street, we have our North Jersey branch has a monthly meeting the third Tuesday of every month. Dina Tirico is the team leader, and she heads up that meeting. And tonight I think she has one of our members, Andrew Knapp, who has studied the Bigfoot phenomenon and all the information related there, too. He's doing a presentation, and she's pretty good. Dina gets some type of neat topic every month, so it's neat. And it's free for anyone. You don't have to be a member. Anybody can show up for the meeting at 7 o'clock.
All right. So now the big deal and the reason that you're here is that you'll be speaking this Saturday afternoon at the Northeast branch of the Warren County Public Library. It's at 1 o'clock. And you're going to be talking a kind of like a general thing about ghosts in the area, but there are two buildings specifically that you're interested in.
Yeah, there's what's now B. McNally's, used to be Charlie Brown's restaurant, and that used to be way back in the day, starting back to 1926, was the Clarendon Hotel. And quite a few we've done investigations there as New Jersey Ghost Hunter Society when it was Charlie Brown's, and then there's also been so many experiences from diners as well as management. Giovanni used to be the general manager when it was Charlie Brown's, and he had quite a few scary incidents there, and it was pretty interesting. One time when we were there was a news reporter with us. Her name was Sima Chowdhury, and she went over we were doing this whole early morning, it was on Halloween Day, and we were there early in the morning filming this little news clip, and when we broke, we were sitting in another room, and she went over to get a cup of coffee, and all of a sudden she came over, and she was like, "Oh, no," and I'm like, "What?" She goes, "I heard some weird laughing," and none of us were laughing. We were all quiet. And I'm like, okay. And Giovanni had interesting things, like particularly the one night when he always locked his office when he went downstairs, and he went downstairs to help the bartender close up for the night, and while he was opening and clearing out the till of the register, the internal phone, the phone behind the bar, it rang with the internal ring. So he knew it was somebody calling from within the building, but he went to reach for it, and he realized it was his office. And the bartender turned around and said, "What's wrong with you? Answer the phone." And Giovanni even said, "It's my office." And even the bartender knew, well, nobody should be in there. And Giovanni said he got up the nerve. He answered the phone. He didn't say anything. He just picked it up, and he could just hear static and crackling. And he slammed it down. He closed the till. He looked at the bartender. He said, "That's it. We're out of here. We're done for the night."
Okay, so that's the Clarendon Hotel here in Hackettstown, and the other building is in Belvedere.
Oh yes, the Hotel Belvedere. The Deutsch family, they purchased that several years ago. And when Adam Deutsch, the son, he was doing a lot of the renovations himself, and his mother and father, were there in a management capacity and getting everything ready in that sense. And he was experiencing all kinds of things with tools going missing and hearing different things, and nobody was there to account for it. And he went to his father and he said, look, I found these people, New Jersey Ghost Hunter Society, and they do these investigations for free. And his father's like, nope, I don't want that kind of association. Don't do it. So Adam eventually got a hold of me once his parents went on vacation. And we went and investigated. And Dina was with me on this investigation. And we both got this neat picture of a little orb, and orbs for the most part, yeah, I grant you they're airborne particulates, but the fact that we both got the same orb and we had an EMF spike and she ended up getting an EVP right then and there gave a lot more credibility to the viability of this orb or spirit apparition on the photo. And even I remember Adam, when we showed it to him, he's like, oh my gosh, I always feel weird stuff in this particular doorway that was at the bottom of the stairwell. But interestingly, he had some bizarre, the one thing that really freaked him out was when he and his father, and finally his father was there to witness it, because up to this point, everything would just happen to Adam and nobody else. But this one time, he and his father were in the basement working on the bar that they were trying to renovate, and Adam had this huge nail gun that's powerful enough to drive nails into solid concrete. He put it down on the bar, he walked across the room to get something else, came back, and the nail gun was gone. And he looked at his dad, he's like, Dad, did you move this? And the father's like, no, I didn't even know you put it there. He goes, no, I put it right here, and it's gone. So at this point, now the father realizes, wow, that's a big item that just, you would hear somebody pick it up and move it.
Right,
And nothing was heard, and it was just gone. And it was a year later when Adam found one of his old toolboxes, and he got all nostalgic, and he opened it up to look through it, and there was the nail gun.
Wow, interesting.
Oh, yeah. Those are pretty good, when they want to, fool around with you, they can move things like that. They don't, I always tell people, if you come home and the refrigerator is levitated to the attic, please don't call me. That's a whole other realm that I don't want to deal with.
Yeah. We're talking with Laura Laddick. Laura is a paranormal investigator, and she will be appearing this Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock, at the Northeast branch of the Warren County Public Library. This is a fundraiser for the Friends of the Library. So the tickets are $10 each to join the event and to hear Laura this Saturday afternoon. The ticket sales are non-refundable, but if you want more information, stop by the library. Northeast branch is on Route 46 in Independence. The phone number 908-813-3858, and details on the wrnlib.org website. Laura, we got to run, but thank you so much for your time this morning. Have a great day.
Oh, thank you. You too. Take care.
Thanks for talking with us. That is Laura Laddick, again, be appearing this Saturday afternoon at the Northeast branch of the Warren County Public Library. Stop by the library, give them a call, or check out the website to get more details. We're coming up on 8:20.